I have never been so happy to have went to sleep and forgot to do content. I woke up this morning and they added Zofia. So it seems like the leaks were right. Zofia is the first operator to be added outside of the original 18 that launched. So this is my first little incursion with the operator Zofia. She still has her same ability like she does in Siege, where she can shoot stuns or impact grenades, which is phenomenal. I didn't really get to use it in this incursion just because I didn't really think about it like that. Probably should have, the way that it ended. But it's so good that that was like leaked. And she was the first to come out. It seems like though there might be adding them one by one like they did in Siege, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping that they'd be adding them in threes possibly or something like that. But it is good that they are adding content. They also started a event that seems to be 20 days, which is the Crisis event. I have yet to play it, but I'm going to. So you'll definitely be seeing videos about that possibly over the next couple of days. And with the Crisis event comes a whole new list of studies, which is good. So it's like that's a solid way to add content. When you had an event, you add studies to each area because it seems like it's each area adds has extra studies in it. Obviously, the Maelstrom Protocol is every 7 days, so there's going to be a lot of content for this, and I'm actually very hyped because I was wondering how they were going to do the rollouts for content. This was good. It was I don't think there was a major update. It literally just dropped like Maelstrom Protocol would. There was like I believe a minor maintenance, quote unquote, like minor maintenance where the servers were down, and right after that, Zofia was on. So that was good. It wasn't like there was like a major update or a download. It literally is just like they just kind of dropped them in the game, and it's beautiful. I love it like that. In my opinion, that might be one of the best ways to do it. It's that was very very solid. I like her LMG as I've always loved Sophia's LMG. I can't wait to try out her other guns. So I would definitely have to grind her up to get her one caught up to everyone else, and two to understand how to use her ability more effective. And as I do that, I'm obviously going to be trying out the Crisis event. I'm going to be obviously doing Maelstrom runs, so I can't wait. I wonder, I didn't check, but if she is in the first Maelstrom, that's going to be insane. Like if that would be nice, and just see how that goes with the new operator. Again, they kind of rolled her out by herself though, so that is kind of the disappointing part. But it's still good because that means that we're in the fourth week of the game, so possibly every 4 weeks we might get an operator, which isn't that bad as far as content goes. Seeing as the Crisis event does end in exactly 20 days, so it's like okay, cool. We get the Crisis event and Zofia, then maybe next time, and I'm just gonna throw this out there because I kind of want it. Maybe next time it's another event and we get like Dokkaebi, and that's just because I really personally want Dokkaebi. That's just who I'm throwing out. So if I'm gonna clip this video, and if I am right, that would be crazy. But uh, it would. I feel like it would be better though if they dropped them maybe in twos or threes, especially threes, since that's kind of how the game launched, where you unlock them in threes. But maybe there's something that's technically preventing that on the dev side. So I'm not obviously gonna rush them into trying to fumble with this game because they seem to be doing a great job so far. Obviously, there's things that people dislike, and that's just the way the world works. Everything has something that people dislike, but Zophia's LMG is powerful even with the suppressor on because I forgot to take it off on this incursion. I really, again, I didn't get to try out her ability just because it slipped my mind and I wasn't really thinking about it as I was going through this. But the movement is nice. I wasn't really listening to her quotes, so I don't know if they gave her any solid quotes. Like I know that Vigil has a lot of like Japanese quotes that he'll randomly do whenever he's doing things. I think because I didn't use her ability, I didn't really get to hear any of the quotes, and it was mostly just me strolling around. I was really being stealthy because I just wanted to do. I had forgotten to get my Vigil after my last Maelstrom protocol, so this mostly was me trying to go get my Vigil and then realizing that Zofia was unlocked. From what I can see, there's an auto turret that got added. There was, which I'm definitely gonna unlock and have to try out because that just sounds dope. So there's like a lot of new little content that came in. So it's like Zofia plus gear. So maybe it's so I'm assuming if they keep to this pattern, it's gonna roll out one operator, maybe one operator, one gear, one event, right? And then obviously the Maelstrom protocol. So that's nice. That's a nice way to kind of refresh the game. It's not a crazy change. It's no crazy pressure on the devs. It's literally just okay. How are we gonna continue to build on the foundation that we have? And I like it. It's basically uses the I'm gonna call it the siege theorem that you can just build on a good if you build on a good foundation, you'll have a good game. And that's exactly what this is already turning out to be. Literally a month into the game, uh, already added a new operator, already has a big event, which I know is probably going to be insane. Already has new studies. Obviously, new skins are always getting made, so that's never been an issue. And then with every new operator comes new guns that are just in the game, so that's good. Though I do wonder if there are going to be new Arcanes. That's the one that's actually got me a little nervous, since I'm currently always getting beat up by Smashers and Apexes. If there are new Arcanes, that's going to be insane. Well, obviously, but obviously, with each new operator comes a new Protean, and I still haven't even been able to really fight them solo. So obviously, I have that to worry about. But other than that, it seems like everything's in a great space, and I'm really loving the way that the game is flowing. I'm very happy that this is the path they kind of chose, rather than big updates and a bunch of promo videos. It's like, no, when you open the game, if you're playing the game, the new operator's there. We're not gonna hype it up. We're not gonna be overly about it. It's literally just gonna be, hey, you open the game today? Here's a new operator. Here's new gear. Here's new studies. Here's our new event. It's nice, and I wish I would have recorded the intro scene, but I did not think about it. I just thought it was like maybe something I got for leveling up or something. So I didn't care to actually record it. But I'm very, very happy though that I decided to not make a video last night and make one this morning instead. But yeah, Zofia seems like a solid character, as she always is. Zofia's pretty much, for anybody who played Siege, is pretty much almost a crutch character because she's just guaranteed to always be sturdy. As I'm, watching this back, I'm realizing I'm literally maybe 50 kills into this 500 calibration, which I'm assuming is about, kills with primary and secondary, or possibly even kills with the suppressor on. I'm not sure yet, but obviously I was getting lots of good shots here because I was definitely trying to make sure, even if I didn't finish the third objective, which I believe I did not, that I really just, got as many kills as possible and as much XP as possible. I think I only really got her to level 2. So obviously I have a lot of work to do, but then again I was playing this on moderate just because I really just wanted my vigil back. I was not worried about actually grinding for XP or anything. But as I really do kind of get to working on this and like grinding her out, finishing up the grind for everybody else, so I do get all my operators to 10, then I'm gonna see how she kind of fits as I continue trying to figure out the puzzle that is this game. And I do love how again, the new studies are probably going to be crazy because they're basically just like the old studies, but on a higher tier. Because I'm pretty sure there was a calibration in the beginning of the game that was maybe like 40 or 50. This 500 is literally just like, hey, the game has been out for a while. Let's see if you really do got your skills down and how fast you can kind of get these done. I think there's about possibly 20 or more in total. But it's been AP Experiment. Catch you in the next one.
Mission is a success. Now, let's get you home. Nice work.